Welcome to the final part of Sonic Superstars. What the fuck is going on here?
Whoa, the black hole was
Monster
materializing.
Hunter.
Just kidding.
Yeah, what the fuck? Are we fighting Sausage even now?
Okay,
What the
now
fuck
this
is
thing doesn't completely come out of nowhere.
It was foreshadowed, yeah, in the...
Like the prologue animation has it on the mural. Eggman drew a
Yeah, the
crudely
mural.
drawn sketch of it, and the stone that's supposed to seal it away is seen in Speed Jungle Zone. But the thing is, it does feel like it comes out of nowhere aside from that. And you know what it has in common with that? The Biolizard.
It's the... I can't believe we're getting the Biolizard. Holy... The return of the Biolizard in Shadow Generations
Okay,
is
so
gonna
the Biolizard doesn't surprise me. Black Doom surprises me.
I'm honestly excited for the boss remixes of both of their themes.
So
Especially the Biolizard, because...
the thing with the
my God.
Biolizard is that it was already in the 3DS version of Generations.
Yeah.
But this looks like a new fight on top of that. Black
when he
Doom
was on the
just
fucking-
completely caught me by surprise.
When he was on the fucking ceiling, bro, I was like, what?
And my favorite thing is like Black Doom coming back for the first time in 15 years is just, hey, what's up?
Stop! The Snapcube Black Doom, I forget the name of the dude who did his dub, but like his like pseudo Manhattan accent he has throughout the whole thing makes all of his interactions like a billion times better.
Yeah. Also, it's the same guy who played Mephiles, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that makes you a beta cuck. Oh man.
Anyway, so this is a supersonic boss fight that kind of drags because it, like all of the other bosses in this game, it gives you very few opportunities to hit it. And this is mostly luck, I gotta say. This recording of the boss fight is probably the best recording that I could have possibly done for it because I get to show off every single feature of it, including all of the additional ways you can hit him. And all of the kind of secrets in here. Like, the big one is you notice that, like, occasionally Tails or Knuckles will come by with more rings for you.
Yeah.
Which
hookups.
And if you actually, like, directly come into contact with them, you get even more rings.
Oh, the homies.
But if you manage to go a full minute without getting hit once, so, like, and yeah, this is something Daniel asked when he was watching this, is like, what's the incentive to not get hit if you're supersonic? It's because it's not like Doomsday where you're trying to catch up with something.
Yeah.
If you go a full minute without getting hit at all, Amy and Trip come flying in on the giant Flicky and drop like 4 10-ring monitors.
Oh, W.
In fact, there they are right there.
Yeah.
I very rarely see this happen, and unfortunately, the boss said, nope, you're not getting that last one, but...
He said 30 is all I can do. Best I can do is 30.
But yeah,
Big dragon. I like the background. The
it's
clouds moving.
Thousand Dragon.
It's, oh my god. Does that mean that somebody used polymerization on Baby Dragon and Time Wizard?
Correct. By the way, this thing is actually just called Black Dragon.
His name?
Yeah.
That's boring.
Yeah, though I gotta say, looking at it, this looks like the kind of boss you'd see in Nights into Dreams, like, design-wise.
I can see it.
He reminds me... maybe it's just the shape of his face. But he reminds me from Tyrant from the Ultra series.
Like, what gets me is his goofy humanoid body.
Yeah.
But, like, that's...
I haven't been hitting the gym as much as I should have in my 1 million year slumber.
But, like...
Fuck a dad bod,
honestly,
he's got a drag bod.
That's part of what makes me think of, Knights as well, actually. It just has that very nightmare-y look to it.
A very, whoa, scary.
Oh, and now it's time for the second phase.
Holy
Make us
shit,
think
he's
that they're-
activated Holy shit,
That they're flying.
a dragon
too, and-
using tornadoes? This is motherfucking Kushala Daora from Monster... Oh, never mind.
I knew you were gonna make a Monster Hunter reference.
He is Risen Kushala Daora from MR 500 and above.
Monster Hunter 500?
No, master rank.
All right.
Also, it's not 500. That's an exaggeration.
So
it's
that
MR
that hand attack,
only.
like he's actually warping his hands to you. After he does the attack, there was like a split-second window where you can ram into the hands and damage him, but it is so hard to do, and I only ever pull it off by accident.
Motherfucker using a sphincter blast. You see that?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, and also don't call it that.
You're right, my bad. Maybe like a lifesaver. What? You're a lifesaver, Ryan? What?
You're a lifesaver!
Oh, yeah!
Quagmire
Honestly,
toilet.
if I could be... Forgot that's the original joke there. Honestly, if I could, like, spawn any Xenoblade male character into the real world, it'd be Ryan, 100%.
You know, I was talking about... Oh, hey, I did it.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I was talking about, like, off recording, how I really don't know the best way to go about the, recording the, Persona 3 through 5. But I think we'd have to, like, whatever I come up with, it's probably going to be the same thing that we end up doing with Xenoblade one of these days.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm putting you in charge of Xenoblade, Gabe, because you're the one who's actually played them.
Yippee! Can't wait for 2. All 5 quintillion hours.
I'll let you do deluxe for 1 also, because I think graphically the Wii version has aged quite badly.
Yeah. And also, Future Connected isn't as bad as people say it is.
Do they say it's bad?
Yeah, they just say it doesn't do anything for the story. But I say, you fools, it ties into Xenoblade 3 and Xenoblade 3 Future Connected, the DLC, you fucks.
They gave
That's
Shulk
not
a
great.
beard.
Don't
No,
get me
wait,
wrong,
they didn't
it's-
give Shulk a beard. They gave, what's-his-face, Rex a beard.
They gave Rex a beard, yeah. And they made him fucking ripped. Command hand.
Command hand. To be fair, he does not grab you, so...
Lucky. You'd think
Should have
when
one
he
of
has
those
the
sticky
ability to
hands.
spawn 2 of his hands, he would try to command grab you.
Yeah, but no.
Speaking of
Imagine-
grabs, now that Tekken 8 is out, holy shit, dog. King be like, grab, they won't see it coming.
I've never... That's another, like... This is another thing I was talking about off recording. I still haven't played, like... Another... Like, I was talking about how I haven't played Guilty Gear. I also haven't played Tekken in any capacity.
Shrekin. Carrie, you better say a thing and then I cut you off by saying command grab.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you're fine. I was just imagining if the dragon, instead of having hands, had stretchy, you know, those stretchy, like, sticky hands.
That
So
you get
when
at the
it fo-
dentist?
Yes.
The ones that you use to steal cop guns with?
Yes, exactly.
Man, then
I've done
that'd be
plenty
a...
of that in
That'd
my
be a...
time.
Imagine using that as a command grab.
Well, and then imagine just flailing around, and as you're flailing, it starts to stretch longer and longer because of the centrifugal force, and it's just a funny image in my head
A what image?
that funny image in my head
A
that
what
I had
image?
to share with a funny image.
Thank you.
It was so belabored, too, how she said that.
He's doing some new shit!
Meteors?
QTEs.
Ah, copy that.
Fun fact, I did not realize this was a QTE when I first played this, despite the fact that the reticle makes that very clear.
Damn, you really just ate that fucking laser.
Here's the
Whoa.
thing, no I didn't, because if I did, then he would reset and I wouldn't be able to do that final QTE.
Oh.
It missed!
You were inside of the beam. What, did he miss your atoms or something? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
It's like Toho, where your hitbox is actually a tiny circle in the middle of your sprite.
I see. Oh, there he goes. Is he gonna get boomed? Oh no. He does not want to be...
He's
put
gonna get
into the
Sonic
jar.
boomed!
He does not want to be put into the jar. Well,
Get in the jar.
get in the jar. Motherfucker hit him with the evil containment wave, bro.
Roshi had a better performance in the Tournament of Power than both Krillin and Tien.
Which is crazy to me, but also elite.
Alright, final thoughts time. Whitney
Get
goes
fucked
first.
on, Stinky Dragon. Oh.
I go first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute game. I liked it. I thought it was cool. I having never played a Sonic game myself, except for the Flash recreation of the first Sonic game, I think. Like really fucking long time ago. I personally, I like it when Sonic games stick to the the kind of 2D, like the classic formula of Sonic.
Yeah.
I like the goal of the game is to go very fast, and there's a bunch of obstacles that try to stop you from going really fast. Like, I think that's a good design idea. Music's good as always, you know how Sonic is. I liked the I like that every character got its own little stage. I don't know, I thought it was good. I'd say probably like 6.5 out of 10.
Alright. It's game time. Ronnie, turn in.
Stretch. We're gonna actually do the standing up because I don't want to sit back down with that one. All right, so here we go. Let's see. I thought some of the some of the songs were cool. Some were pretty fucking ass though. So when Evan was like, "Well, the music is good. It's good, but it's bad. It's bad," he was not lying. That brother was spitting fast. I thought some of the stage backgrounds were pretty pretty. But at the same time, I also thought some of the stages were I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like maybe also the music had a bunch of part. What the fuck am I trying to say? Music has a big part in how memorable a stage is. I don't know. Maybe just because it's only my second time, not even first time seeing the full game, second time seeing a couple of these stages. But I don't know, man. It's just something about it feels like, I don't know, not there. Like there's something missing that I can't put my finger on it.
Maybe it's that it's in Unity.
Yeah, that's probably it. Just looks weird. I think the separate stories, or the different paths of the characters, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, excuse me. I think the boss fights were pretty cool, nice spectacles as always. I do agree though. I think a couple of them dragged on a bit. I thought seeing young Fang back in the saddle was pretty cool. I think Trip is a cool character. She's like a dragon and also hee hee ha ha, I'm shy, helmet. But also at the end of the game is hee ha ha, I am the hero. I think that's cute and cool. The Emerald powers are okay. He didn't use many of them aside from the Clone Army, Kirby Mass Attack type shit. Which makes sense. But like you said, some of them were just alright, here's the one to use, bye-bye. I thought the special stage where you're chasing the emerald was cool. The other special stage where it made my eyes explode, pretty fucking ass. Cool story too, I guess. I don't know, fucking 6 out of 10.
Alright. Carrie.
So I don't think I can give nearly as detailed of a review as the past two, simply because at this point, well, one, I've still never played a Sonic game in my life, and two, at this point, we've also had so many Sonic games that whenever there's a new Sonic game, it's usually, okay, cool, another Sonic game, which is not a bad thing, because they are fun to watch and experience. So I certainly don't mean that as a bad thing, but it's also there's only, at least in my experience, there's only a certain amount of expanding you can do upon the Sonic formula. However, I will say I love the addition of Trip. She was super cute. I liked her design. I liked how she was incorporated into the plot. So that was neat. I also like the idea of the Tails exclusive and the Trip exclusive, what do you call them, maps, levels? I don't know, whatever those are.
Exclusive stages.
Yeah, stages. Yeah. I thought that was really cool too. I imagine that if I were playing the game, that would be really fun because it can be, more intuitive to the gameplay of each of them. I don't think I have any more else to add. I mean, it was pleasant. It was great. It didn't super stand out to me, but I had a good time. Although I was, as I mentioned at the end of the part, I was kind of oh, we're done already, but that's after we just played Amori. So my my experience of how long a game should be is kind of skewed at this point. I think I'm gonna also give it a 6 out of 10.
Get ready, Carrie, get ready for Ace Combat, which we're going to do in a single recording session.
Oh my gosh. I'll have to like mentally prepare to go through something that quickly.
Well, that's specifically 1. I don't know about 2. I definitely know 3 isn't that way, and I also don't know about 4.
2 is going to be 2 parts, 3 is going to be 3 parts, and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want part fucking 1 to be 2 hours.
All right. So this is not my favorite Sonic game. However, there is a lot that I love about it. In particular, there are just so many little details throughout this game, like in the art, particularly a lot of artistic choices that just have so much. It's just like you would like. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, it's so cool that they acknowledge this. It's so cool that like this looks like that. You know, it's just so many little details that make up for a game that's graphics aren't anything impressive. This game was clearly made on a budget, and it was probably rushed. The QA is a bit there, but I think the level design is really good, and when the music's good, it fucking slaps. It's wonderful. My personal favorites are all of Pinball Carnival, Lagoon City Act 2, and Sand Sanctuary. Oh, I also like Frozen Base Act Tales. Forgot to mention that one. The story's neat. The dragon kind of coming almost out of nowhere is a bit awkward, but I really like Trip. She's adorable, and I hope to see more of her in future games. The bosses they have a lot of spectacle, but a lot of them are just straight up not fun to play. The worst one being Fang in Golden Capital for me. They just drag on for too long. And yeah, Trip's story is also not fun to play, but I didn't show that off, so I'm the only one who can say that here. If we were to put this, like, ranking it with the other classic Sonic games specifically, I would say it's not as good as Sonic 2, 3, or Mania, but I would call it better than Sonic 1 and Sonic CD. So with that in mind, I'm going to rate it accordingly and give it probably somewhere around the same thing that I'd rate, like, I don't know, like, I rated Sonic CD pretty high too, and I do call this a better game than that, but I also don't know if the enjoyment, it's hard to rate this actually. It is hard to rate this. So I'm going to give it an 8.75 out of 10, because I don't want to quite give it a 9, precise. But 8.5 also seems too low. So
you're like, that's like a carry rating, that level of precision.
Yes, it is. Anyway, the next time we visit the Sonic series, we are finally doing a proper Sonic marathon that consists of Tails Adventure, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Pocket Adventure, Sonic Adventure, and Sonic Adventure 2. That's not actually going to be too far away from now, but it is still going to be a little bit. As for what you're going to see next time on Smash Team Games, it's going to be Gabe's first lead commentary with the Ace Combat series.
Lead commentary? That's gotta be one of my favorite elements.
And if you want to play this for yourself, it is available on Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC. And it has been updated, so the Steam version no longer boots through the Epic Games Store for some reason.
Yippee!
That wasn't a thing, because that was a thing!
Is on Steam. Sends you through Epic. What the fuck?
I've never played a video game before, so I'm not.
I'm gonna slaughter you.
If you actually do have to pick one, though, I would recommend the PS5 or Xbox Series X versions, because those ones are the only versions of the game that are well optimized. So I hope you have one of those. But anyway, until next time, this is Smash Team Games, signing off.
Bye-bye. Au revoir.